on Jimmy. And smoke on loud. I got perfect attendance. I ran that work.
Hey you guys, welcome back. As you guys know, I am bringing to you guys a new segment of my channel, and the name of this segment is Sit Down, We Have to Talk. And today's video or conversation is going to be about open relationships. I know some of you guys are probably in one right now, but I want to tell you guys basically something, what I think about relationships and all of that. I honestly came up with this segment because I noticed I have a lot of rant videos, and I know that when I look at my DMs, I have people who want me to talk about certain topics, but I haven't really came up with, like, I'm tired of ranting. So I say, let's sit down and have a conversation. But before we get in this conversation, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Also hit the notification bell to be notified every time I bring another crazy, weird, unsettling video to you guys. So let's get straight into this video, you guys, because I don't have time and I don't feel good. As I said in probably a million videos before, I am dealing with bronchitis, sinus, and allergies, and as of yesterday, I am dealing with the start of a pink eye. But it's pretty good that I caught it before it got worse than what it was. But before we get in this video, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about that. I went yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I woke up, and you guys know I wear, well, if you don't know, you know now that I wear contacts. I put my contacts in, and honestly, my eyes are always hurting when I wake up. And it's because, for one, I don't wear my contacts like I supposed to. And for two, majority of the time, I can't even put them in because I have I get bad sinus infections in my eye. And I have eye drops for it. I put the eye drops in, then I have to wait an hour, 2 hours for it to clear up, and then I can put my contacts in. Now, I tried that, what today is? I tried it Wednesday. I tried to put the contacts in, and for everything in my soul, they would not go in. And I'm like, forget it, I can't. And then I thought it was just maybe my eyes were dry, but that wasn't the case. So then I'm like, okay, something is wrong. So I put the eye drops in, and then I waited an hour or two, and then at this time it wasn't working. I tried to put the contacts in again, they would not go in. And when I say they would not go in, they just kept rolling. So then I'm thinking, well, maybe I need to let my contacts sit in the solution just a little while longer, and then I will take a nap. Now, you guys, I took probably, my naps are not 30 minutes. My naps are 3 hours. So by this time, I'm trying to get the people in for them to look at the house to see what I need to do and all this stuff. So about that time, I'm like, my eyes is on fire. When I say fire, I mean, when I blink, you guys, I was trying to blink like this. Like, I was blinking so fast to the fact that every time I blink, it's like I wanted to cry because it was hurting so bad. And then, not only was it hurting when I blink, it was on fire. Every time I closed my eyes like this, it was on fire. So I'm like, okay, something's not right. And you guys, I never had the pink eye before, so I'm not sure how it felt. So then I'm just like, something's not right, because I never felt like this. My eyes never hurt so bad. Now, honestly, when I first started noticing I was getting sinus infections, it used to like hurt to like I had them open for long periods of time, hurting because they was dry, and then I had the sinus infection. That's the first time I knew I had sinus infection. But this time I knew something was different because every time I did this, it hurted so bad and it burned like somebody was holding a match up to my pupils, burning them. And so then I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna lay down. Maybe they'll stop. I tried to, you guys. I was closing my eyes like this. They was hurting so bad to where I couldn't even go back to sleep. So I'm like, something's not right. So that's when I called my dad. He says, get up, we're going to the hospital. So when I got to the hospital, as you guys know, they don't really take people now because of the coronavirus. So I went to my primary doctor, provider. So he took me in, and I knew it was something because usually when he checked my eyes, he usually just checked them by a machine. But you guys, my eyes had like little red spots all over. So just imagine a cheetah, but a cheetah print in my eye. Okay. So then that's when he looked at me and said, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but my eyes is on fire." Then he said, "I could tell." So then that's when the nurse came in. She scraped something off my eye. You guys, let me tell you something. It didn't hurt, but just knowing somebody is like scraping something off your eye is like, it's so horrible. But you want them to do everything in their power to make you feel better, so you let them do all kind of stuff to you. So and they came in. She had some cold tool to like scrape it out. I forgot the name of it, but it was a cool tool that she came in and scraped some off of my eye pupils, and I don't want to get into all that information, but we had to sit there. It was like an hour and a half I sat there, and between that hour and a half I was trying to take naps. I couldn't because my eye was on fire. My dad had left, got something to eat, and I'm like, I'm hungry, but I'm to the fact that I just want my eye to feel better, and then maybe I can eat something. So we waited there, like I said, it was like an hour and a half. And that's when they came back and said I had the pink eye. Well, it was beginning. It was in its beginning stages. So they gave me a pill to take, then they gave me a shot. You guys, I felt like I was overdosing, okay? And so when I got back home, as you know, I got all my medicine and stuff, got back home. Everything was okay. Now, Thursday came, and I'm like, I'm not going to do nothing today. But I did. As you guys can see, I painted. And the doctor told me that majority of the stuff came from me remodeling this house, because you guys, this house was dusty. So when we remodeled the house, we tore down some of the walls we tore down, and then we put up more walls, and then we have a lot more stuff to do to the house. Now, and I know, because I never had the pink eye in my life. This was the first time. And I'm kind of glad I caught it, because he said if it got any worse, it would have threw me in a fever. Because you guys, my body and me is prone to fevers. If I get sick, I'm going to have a fever. If I get a headache, I got a fever. If I'm dehydrated, got a fever. If I got a cough, just a cough, I got a fever. You guys, I wake up with a fever. And the fever is always 101, okay? But I get up, wash my face, brush my teeth, and the fever goes back down to regular temperature. Now, I've been getting those ever since I was 6, I believe. I'm gonna get them for the rest of my life. I'm just used to it. And that's it. But anyways, I have told you guys my little short story. So now let's get in this video, because this video is going to not be so long because I'm not editing it. Now, open relationships. You guys, I don't care for an open relationship. Now, what I will say, in my younger days, and I'm saying younger days like I'm 40, but in my younger days when I was 18, 19, I always wanted to be in a poly relationship. If you guys don't know what poly means, you can either Google it or something like that. Okay? But now since I got up in age, I'm like, a poly? Who? So now it's like, I don't care to be with more than one person, because I feel like you're in a relationship because you love that person. And I feel like if you want to have an open relationship, I just feel like that's an excuse for you for the person you're with to say, okay, you can cheat, type deal. Now will I say that other people open relationships are cool? No. Will I agree to disagree with them having an open relationship? Yes. And I say that because I don't care for an open relationship. I'm selfish. I'm jealous. I get in my feelings real quick. I'm a Cancer. What you expect? Okay. So I feel like my relationship is closed. If I'm with you and you only. Just like I feel like when it comes to this whole cheating thing, I don't agree with it. Now, if you feel like at any point in time you're in a relationship with me and you want to cheat, do it on your own time. Just let me know you finna cheat, okay? And then I know what I have to go from there. I feel like when people cheat, you don't have that choice. They don't give you a choice. And I don't want anybody in their right mind to take my choice away from me. That's the reason why I don't cheat on people unless you cheat on me. Even though two wrongs don't make it right, but I do sometimes like to be vengeful. And that means being a totally bitch if I have to, okay? And majority of people who know me will probably call me one at times. And I don't give a, okay? It's just the fact that I want what I want, how I want it, when I want it. And I don't have to fight someone else to get it, if that makes sense. You could call me whatever you want, but you're not finna call me a person you can walk over, okay? Because I'm not that person. And I feel like when I feel a certain way about you and I don't express it, then that means I don't care. And I have been in a relationship to where I get to the point to where someone asks me what's wrong and I just say nothing, because I'm at that point to where I don't care anymore. And when I get to that point I don't care anymore, then that's when you need to be worried. But me having an open relationship, you guys can hear it from me, I would never have an open relationship. Now, when it comes to a threesome, and if you guys don't know what a threesome is, you can Google it, okay? Now, I did have my share of a threesome, okay? Now, will I have it in my relationship now? Probably not. Now, if I am married and my partner wants to have a threesome, then I will highly consider it. But now, as of me being in a relationship with somebody, no. And I don't want to be in a poly relationship, but sometimes it's very intriguing on how you can love two people. I'm not saying that it's not possible. I'm just saying that it's kind of intriguing the fact that people think you can't love two people. And but the only thing I feel like is, if you love two people, I feel like the one person is always going to feel a lack in that relationship. That's what I feel. Because in a poly, you have to be, one, I feel like you have to be stable within yourself to be in a poly. Not saying that I am not stable within myself. It's just saying that I don't have to share my mate with anybody. That's just how I feel. Now, I don't want to put myself in a predicament like that. So I always ask that person, like, do you believe in monogamy? Sometimes people don't believe in monogamy. Sometimes people don't know what that is. Sometimes you have to teach people what that is. But if you feel like you don't have time to do that, then just keep it moving. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm glad we sat down and had this conversation. Feel like we are getting closer and closer together. So I hope that you guys will come over next time and we can have another conversation, because I have something else I want to talk to you guys about. So I see you guys at our next conversation meeting. And I hope you guys have a great, great day. And if it's the weekend like it is for me, you guys stay out of trouble, okay? Because I want to see you guys back here on Monday morning. Bye, guys.